welcome back to Tonitra's Garden. I'm Tonitra and you are in my garden. In today's video, we are going to be harvesting some turnips that I grew over winter. And they're pretty super easy to harvest, not much to it, but I'm gonna show you how to do that if you're curious and this is your first time harvesting turnips. All right, so I got two beds behind me and we've got some turnips to harvest. So there are a few key things that you wanna look for when you're harvesting your turnips. The first thing that you want to look for is when you pull back, you want to measure it. You can measure it with your fingers, and if the turnip is about 1.5 inches across, it's ready to harvest. Now that's probably a young turnip. Another way that you can kind of guesstimate if it's ready is if the turnip is like a golf ball size, you can harvest it, or if it's a tennis ball size, you can harvest it. Golf ball size turnip, you can eat it raw. A tennis ball turnip is more of a cooking turnip. So I do have examples of both of those sizes and I'll go ahead and show you right now. I have two turnips right in here, if you can see those. And they are ready to be harvested. I did water them just yesterday pretty deeply and they're starting to split. So yes, we can go ahead and harvest those, but using the finger method, you would just put your finger, and if it's longer than about 1.5 to 2 inches, then you're good to go. Now we have another one over here. You can go ahead and measure. It's way past 1.5 to 2 inches. So when you're harvesting, sometimes your turnips are too small to even see very good. You know, they're buried in the dirt. So if you're trying to see how, you know, big the turnip is, you can just pull back some of the soil from around so that you can really get a good measurement and see. Okay, so just pull back some of the soil like so, and you'll be able to kind of get a better measurement. Okay, when you're harvesting these, you can just pull them straight up. Pull them straight up and the roots will come out. So let's go ahead and harvest this first one. Woo! Here we go. And we have one turnip. You can just shake the turnip and all the dirt will come off. Look at that. You can just cut around that split part. One thing I did want to mention is that the cool thing about turnips is that the whole plant is edible. So you can eat this tuber or you can eat the leaves. There are some varieties that are just grown for the leaves, but this specific variety, you can eat top and bottom. When you're harvesting turnips, they are a little itchy, so if you want to wear some gloves, that would be a good idea. I have some arm sleeves from Farmer's Defense. I can't find them at the moment. I will link them down in the description box. I have a discount code for you guys, so make sure you check that out. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this is a big one. Now this is a perfect turnip. This would be more of a tennis ball size, but look how perfect that turnip is. It is beautiful. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it up. And that is just amazing. Set that there. It's 2 inches, so we're safe. Now here's what I was talking about. If it's kind of down in the dirt, you can kind of pull back the soil to see what's going on. Oh, that's a nice one. Woo. demonstration of a golf ball size. Ooh, these are heavy. All right, so here is our harvest from our 2 raised beds of turnips and turnip greens. To store these, you can just chop off the tops and store the tubers in the refrigerator for up to about 2 weeks, and they should be good. So you would use turnips like you would use a potato. You can make mashed turnips. You can bake them with some olive oil and some nice seasonings. You can put them in soups. You can make greens with them. There's a ton of things that you can do with turnips. They are super delicious. They taste like greens. This tuber part tastes like the greens, so it's pretty cool. It's an interesting texture and flavor. So yeah, I would definitely recommend growing some turnips. For my turnip harvest, I hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions, make sure that you comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.